You know, building a clientele as a hairstylist, it can be really challenging. If you're brand new, or if you're moving to a new town, or if you're just wanting some ideas on how to get some new clients, I got you covered. Hey, before we get started today, go on over and snag this guide. It's got 3 wonderful haircuts for fine, thinning hair. Number 1, don't underestimate social media advertising. Yes, you can do social media, and yes, you can post and all that good stuff, but don't overlook the power of actually advertising on social media, because that's where the people are. Use a little bit of budget. It doesn't even have to take much. $15 a week. Target your audience to your community and your surroundings and advertise on Facebook or Instagram. You want to make sure that you have your location on your profile. You have to have your city and the salon you're working at. I mean, that's crazy. Do you know how many Instagram and social media accounts I go to and they don't even have where their salon is located? You don't know if they're in California or Virginia. That's very frustrating. So make sure that you're putting where you're located and also what you specialize in. I mean, if you don't enjoy doing vivid colors and unicorn hair, don't put that on there. Don't even have a picture of it on your page. Put on there what you enjoy doing. Maybe you enjoy doing beautiful, believable brunettes. Put that on there, because there are people looking for people who specialize in certain things. Maybe you specialize in extensions. Maybe you specialize in wedding hair or special occasion hair. Put it on there. Other than that, you want to utilize the advertising on these platforms. How about building relationships with some of the small businesses that surround you? It could be a fitness center. People who are into fitness or into bettering themselves, looking good, maybe you can go in with them, offer a gift certificate, or encourage cross-promoting. Maybe there's a boutique beside you and cross-promote with them. Maybe they're having some kind of event you can be part of, or vice versa. It's always nice to cross-promote with local businesses and buddy up. Number 3, make sure you're asking for referrals. Every client, every time. Just encourage your happy clients to refer guests, because you want more people just like them to come into your chair. Number 4, you need to value each one of your clients, every single one of them. Make sure they leave your chair feeling amazing, okay? Not only looking amazing, but feeling good on the inside too. Just make sure that you're giving good consultations, that you're listening to them, that you're understanding them, that you're there for them. Number 5, make sure that you're scheduling their next appointment before they leave the salon. Do not let them say, oh, I'll just call you when I get home. Let me check my calendar, I'll call you. No. Tell them, let's get you on the books, because it's a lot easier to change it than it is to make the appointment afterward. Because you know, and I know, that as women, we want something right then and there. When you look in the mirror and you're like, dang, I need a haircut. You wanted it yesterday. And so you call your hairstylist because you didn't pre-book, and you try to get in with them like today, tomorrow at the latest, because you want it today. And they can't get you in for like 3 weeks. Well, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try to go somewhere else that can get me in sooner. And you don't want that to happen to you. So make sure that you pre-book their appointment before they leave. We used to have a little thing at the front desk that said, for haircuts, we recommend 4 to 6 weeks. For hair color, 6 to 8 weeks. For balayage, and then when we would say what that date would be, so people could actually know in their mind, like, oh wow, that's coming up, especially around the holidays, because most people underestimate how fast that goes. And then you want to make sure you're following up with them. Use whatever your POS system, texts, emails, there's programs out there that will give them a reminder like 48 hours before their appointment. We do this at the dentist, right? If you go to the dentist and they said, okay, we need to make your next cleaning appointment, and it's either 6 months or a year away. You don't know what you're doing in 6 months or a year away, but we do it anyway, right? Because it's hard to get in with them. It should be the same in the salon. Make sure that you snap a before and after picture. When you share, ask permission. Okay, ask them if you can. Or just don't take a picture of the front of their face. When you share their pictures. Make sure you tag them or at least share it to theirs, because they get excited too, because then they start sharing it with their friends, right? They're like, this is my hair, look at this. It gets people excited about it, and then they show their friends, and their friends see what you can do, and then they want to come to you as well. You see how that works? Do what other hairstylists aren't doing. Just market yourself differently or find a different niche. I know that if I was to open a salon today, I would probably market to people over 50. Why? Because I'm over 50. That's just what I relate to. You, on the other hand, might relate to unicorn hair. I don't know, I'm trying to think something completely opposite than that. You might relate to extensions. You might relate to bridal hair or braids or men's hair cutting. That's huge. Find what you like to do and create something around that. Create some excitement. Find and do something that other people aren't doing. I guarantee you, your tribe will find you. People are looking for people who are different. Get creative. Number 8, don't ever underestimate the power of videos. Yes, like what we're doing right now. Right? Videos are an excellent way to communicate. It could be a 30-second reel, kind of showing what you can do. It could be behind the scenes. It could be how to use a product. Put those on your social media just for something different so people can actually see what you're about. What about your website? If you are a salon owner and have a salon, or an independent, meaning a booth renter, or you have a salon suite, you must have a website. Why? Because it makes it look like you're professional, for one, and it is 24/7 promoting your services and your business. 24/7. Make sure you put a button on there that they can book, because I don't know about you, but it's 11 o'clock at night. Well, not really, because I go to bed at like 9, but but pretend. I want to be able to book right then and there. I want to know what my options are. So you need a button on there that they can book right away. You need some kind of contact form. So if they need to reach you, shoot you an email, or at least have something that they can feel like they're reaching out. You need to have some kind of photos, your before and afters, what you're capable of doing. You need an about page. Who are you? Why do you do what you do? What are you passionate about? Why should they come to you? And have some testimonials. So, because people believe what other people are saying. Whoever creates your website for you, which I would probably recommend getting someone to do that, not doing it yourself, because they can help you with the SEO. Here's a pro tip, is always be on time. Yeah, you might be running late, but if you're running late, you better communicate that to your guest. Things happen. Always try to be punctual. Always try to be a person of your word. Always try to be a duck, is what I say. You know, a duck is all nice and swimming on the surface of the water, but underneath they're paddling like hell to make themselves move. That's what you need to be. Be calm and cool and collected, but underneath, make sure that you're watching the clock and you're doing all the things and multitasking and stuff like that. It's a lot. I know, it's a lot. Here's the bottom line. Building a strong clientele, you need about 200 clients that are coming to you consistently. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of services, a lot of butts in your chair, because you're not going to get it. Not everybody's going to become your client. They're trying you out. But if you provide high quality services, if you give 110%, if you do the best you know how to do when you know how to do it at that time, because you know, every time you're going to learn something new every single time, and each time they show up, you're going to have more skills in your back pocket. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Make sure you're following up. Make sure you're true to your word. Don't be afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things, and just have fun. This is a freaking fantastic career to be in. It is so much fun. We get, where else do you get to make people feel good, listen to great music, dress up? Come on, this profession is where it's at. And we get to make our own choices. I did this video on, I think there was 30 different career choices with a cosmetology license. There are so many different paths you can take. It doesn't have to just be behind the chair. A lot of us choose behind the chair because it's a lot of fun. And there's so much flexibility and benefits. And again, it's a lot of stress too. We chose the career. Sometimes it chooses us, but it's a lot of fun. And that's why I share these videos, my podcast. That's why I do what I do, is because I've been in this industry for 30 years and I still love it. My gosh, how many people do you know that hate their job? That's sad, right? So if you can learn to love what you do and then figure out how to get paid for it, I think that's half the battle right there. So anyway, thank you for your time. Thanks for watching this video, listening to me, putting up with me. Hopefully these tips gave you some pointers on how to build a clientele fast. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm here like always. And remember, when you know better, you're gonna do better.